Welcome back to the channel. My name is a-bomb. We are back with Football Manager 2020 and the promotion projects, and for the final time with Fatih Karagümrük, because last time we secured promotion to the Turkish Super League, and that means that we'll be finding a new club at the end of this season. So today will be the last time we'll be managing this team. We've got two matches to get through. First one is Denizlispor away from home, and then we end with Boluspor. So that does mean that we haven't quite secured the title yet. I played 3 games off camera and we did drop some points, so we've still got a bit of work to do. But if we beat Denizlispor today, we will confirm the First League Championship. And as always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. And let's jump into it. So last time, a 3-1 home win against Denizlispor confirmed our spot as promotees for the new season. So they will be playing in the Turkish Super League next season. We just won't be with them because we're going to be finding a new team. We played 3 matches off camera and started off with a 3-0 home win against Keçiörengucu. Goalless first half, but second half we came out much better and got 3 goals. Mustafa Iskilac with the first one that was on 49 minutes. And then 2 in 10 minutes for Mohamed Akpinar, 68th minute of the match, and then 77 minutes. An injury to Haran Alpsoy late on did pretty much end his season a bit early, but 3-0 home win, pretty dominant, and it's a good result. But then we had a couple of draws, so we haven't quite wrapped up the title just yet. The first one was 2-2 away against Eskişehirspor. We were 1-0 up, we went 2-1 down and scored a penalty to equalise and get ourselves a point, and I thought we were going to lose this one, but thankfully we won a penalty. Akpinar scored his 3rd goal in 2 games on half an hour to give us a 1-0 lead. But Eskişehirspor started the second half well. Ibrahim Sissoko with a brace, 53rd minute goal to equalise, and then they took the lead on 72 minutes to make it 2-1. But then, as we said, we won a penalty, and Oktay converted that penalty. There's been a lot of saved penalties this season, and throughout this game, like I said, I think I probably missed more than I've scored. But Oktay converted his penalty on 80 minutes to make sure that we left with a point. But then we had the same scoreline at home against Samsunspor, and this one hurt. It was a pretty close game, but we were winning right up until the end, and it was an own goal in the end, which meant that we dropped 2 points. Really unfortunate. Mustafa Iskilac scored his 3rd goal for us. That was on the 12th minute, so a nice early goal for us. But Samsunspor did equalise late in the first half. İlyas Yavuz with a stoppage time goal to send us into half-time 1 apiece. Emre Nafi scored a goal to end not a great run of form for him. 78th minute goal there to make it 2-1 to us. And then the own goal came late on in the game, the 91st minute. Milos Vanyanin with the own goal. And it meant it was just 2-2. So we haven't quite wrapped up that title just yet. If we'd have won this game, we'd be champions by now. But we still had a fantastic season. We've lost just 1 game. That was against Menimönspor, the only league game we've lost. Had a good display in the Turkish Cup as well. Over the past 2 seasons, the work we've done has been really good. Of course, the first season wasn't fantastic. We did lose quite a few games, but we improved as the season went on. Got into the playoffs, but then had a pretty poor display in the playoffs. And then this season, we fixed the stuff that wasn't great from the first season. We brought in some more players, and it really changed the team. And we went almost the entire season unbeaten. We got to about 25 games before losing our first one. And we have been confirmed as promoted, as have Denizlispor. But we've got to get a result today to confirm that promotion. If we draw, then we'll still be a point ahead, and we'd need to better their result on the final day. If we lose, Denizlispor will go 2 points in front of us. And then we'd have to win our last game, and Denizlispor would have to lose. Or maybe draw and we win, and then we might win on goal difference. But I think it goes to head-to-head first of all. I don't know how we did in the other game against Denizlispor. Let's see. We won 2-0, so we'll see. Denizlispor are favourites for the game. First time really that we've been underdogs. They're in fantastic form. They've ended the season really well. They've won each of their last 5. We've won 3 out of 5. It's going to be a tough one, this. But we're going to make 1 change with Hassan coming in as the Mzala alongside Array. Everything else is staying the same. Kankadir is playing at left back. It's been okay. Alparslan's been okay, but I think we're going to go for the slightly more defensive fullback for this one. Mirvan's back in the team. He's at the right. Cicek is back in the team. He's on the bench. Batdal's on the bench. And Mohamed's been playing well, so he's going to keep his place up front. Playing a slightly lower defensive line today. Alright, we need a result here. If we do win this one and get the title, then I'm not going to bother playing the final game. If we draw, of course, we'll have to go to a final game. But we're actually not favourites for this game. It's them that are favourites. They've won their last 5 games. We are unbeaten in our last 5, but there have been a couple of draws in there. And it's a free kick for us. 7.5 minutes in, Dobrolivic. And it's straight into the hands of Stokoviak. Forward for Armetan. And the player's staying close to him. And was that a shot? It almost went out for a throw. Throwing in a good position here for us. 10 minutes after the initial highlight. Array to Mahia. He's been slid out, but we've got the ball back. Array. And Mervan. Oh, and they headed just wrong side of the post. Okay, we're doing well so far. We're keeping it 0-0, but we need a win if we want to seal this title today. We're having a bit more of the ball than them. Shots and chances. We've seen our ones. They haven't really had any yet. So I just realised that my light was not turned on because someone came in the room, so I had to turn it off. Mahia, this could be a chance here late in the first half. He's still going. He's still going. Come on, have a go. Have a shot. Mohamed. Oh, it's off. Off target. We've had about 2 good chances to score today. Half time, it stays 0-0, but we've had a really good first half. We're just missing that key goal. So I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to keep things as they are, and I hope that we get that goal. I think we've been the better team, but we can't count Deniz Lespor out. They're good. And they've got a free kick here. 53 minutes on the clock, and a header, and Saranov holds on to the ball. Good chance there. First sort of opportunity they've had to get the goal. Bojan Saranov, a long goal kick straight up to Mahia. This could be route 1. Oh, he's tried to put it under Stakoviak, but he gets down. That was great work, though. Okay, we are an hour into the game now. Mervan probably needs to come off. He's getting tired, and he's not been great. We're going to bring on Emir Sayar. Make sure we don't lose the ball, though, because we've got a lot of players forward here. Dubrovic, the 2 centre-backs, are in their half. Sitting very high. Mustafa goes for goal. Again, not quite on target. Mustafa, come on. You've got an overlap on Kankadir, or you could go yourself. Oh, he's tried to put it in there, but Stakoviak again. He's kept the team in this. Right, 83 minutes. Another change coming in. Mustafa is going to come off. Emre Nafiz is going to come on. 84 minutes coming up. It's another highlight with us on the ball. Mahia Oktay. Seth. Come on. Hassan. Emir Sayar. Oh, it's a penalty. We've got a penalty with like 5 minutes left. Who's taking it? It's Mahia Oktay. Come on, you scored one in the previous game. Score this one and we might get this title. He has. It's 1-0. We've got 5 minutes left and we lead. Oh, this could be happening today. This could be happening in this match. We've been knocking at their door all game and the goalkeeper's been fantastic for them. We just haven't been able to convert those final balls, those last chances. Right, we're going to tighten up. Do we go defensive with 86 minutes on the clock? Do we just try and keep the ball and go defensive? Emre with a long ball. It's the Sapinaru. Oh, and he's lost the ball, but no, he gets it back. That was almost a mistake there, but he's kept it. Moravsky under pressure, but gets the ball backwards to Sapinaru again. Into the middle for Bartu. I'm going to wait and see this highlight out, and then we're probably going to bring off Oktay and get a deeper midfielder in. Shots off target. Okay, so Oktay's going to come off. Kenner Koka is going to come on. Going to go defensive, going to waste time. 3 minutes left plus stoppage time. We have a 1-0 lead from that penalty. And hopefully we can do enough. 4 minutes of added time. And they're running down. And we're past 4 minutes. And that's it. We've won the title. 1-0. The penalty makes sure we get the 3 points. And we are the Turkish First League champions. Promoted as champions. That's nice. Nice to get some trophies on the way on this promotion project as well. There we go. 1-0. I think it's deserved. I think we were creating more chances than them. They were pretty average, but their keeper made a lot of saves. I think that's a cruel rating for their keeper. He was very good. We defended very well. I think we deserved that win and we deserved the title, definitely. They didn't create too much. We had 2 big chances. Could have had more goals, but yeah, we get the 1-0 win and we seal the title. Right, passionate team talk. Well done, lads. You have sealed the title with your performance today. So we win the title with a game to spare. Fantastic stuff. So we're not going to be bothering with the Boluspor game. I've got to play it, but I'm not going to play it on camera. Meeting expectations. Achievement is unlocked. So yeah, that's it. We are champions. We've worked really hard over the last 2 years to get this, so I'm really, really pleased. So after we got promoted, like, I know we're going to be leaving the club, but the question is, like, there's a question for anyone that does Journeymans as well. If you know you're going to be leaving a club, do you just resign from the club once the season's done, or do you stay there and then just move to your next job? Because I know I'm going to be leaving this club now, so I don't know whether I'm just resign from the club and then I'll be a free agent, as it were. I'll be jobless and then I move on to my next job, or do I just go from job to job and just cut out the middleman? I don't really know. But I had a look at a couple of jobs. There were a couple in Portugal that were available, and it was teams that hadn't quite been relegated yet, but they had a few games left to save it. One of which was Desportivo das Aves in Portugal, who are 18th in the Portuguese Premier League, which I think means that they are bottom. They have since got a new manager, Sergio Vieira, so we're not going to be going here. But I did register some interest for this job, and I was hoping that maybe I could get the job like once they've gone down and be there for the new season. They're bottom of the table. They haven't quite been officially relegated yet, but there's one game left. So these are the jobs currently available, because I'm not looking at countries that we've managed in before, so the top 5 in Belgium. We're not looking at those right now. We might do as we go on, just because of course they're not going to be the same jobs, and you know, I managed in previous countries, but they've been like top league sides, like Lyon in France and Wolfsburg in Germany, although I've managed lower down in Germany. So there might be an opportunity to add those nations later on, who knows. But these are the jobs available at the moment. None of these really work for me right now, because it's not teams that are close to promotions, it's not teams that are being relegated from the top league, so they don't really work just yet. But as the season ends, I'm sure more and more jobs will come in, and then we'll see what we can get. And there might be a chance to stay in Turkey. Like, I don't think I'd prefer to stay in Turkey. I think I'd prefer to move abroad so that we're not facing the same teams again. But if there's a job that comes up in Turkey for a good contender for promotion again, we could stay in Turkey, who knows. But I'm going to play the final game off camera, and then I think the next video when we'll start with like the awards and see how that last result went, and then we'll go about trying to find our next job, I guess. But I'm going to end things here for today. It might be a bit of a short one today, because there's only 3 games to go through, 1 match, so it might be a bit of a short one, but that's okay. We are champions of the Turkish First League. That's nice. We're promoted, and now it's time to find a new job, a new club. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications, and I will see you in the next video, where we're going to be starting our search for our second job and find out where we're going to be going. For now, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.